Hello, this is Ralph Spears, founder of the Four Wheel Office, and today I wanted to share with you a brief presentation of my new software called Prompt Padlock 26. This is the free edition where you can try out the basic functions of the software. Now, the main function of the software is that it will encode and decode AI prompts and any text based content. In this edition, you can export your encoded prompts into a text file, or you can copy and paste to a file of your choosing. This software can hide your text on screen with a secret passkey. Without the passkey, your text will remain hidden. What I'll do is that I'll give you a brief demonstration on how the software works. Generate a passkey or create a passkey in the text below that says secret key. You can also add a salt code for more protection. So here we're going to generate a passkey, for example, and below the prompt encoded input, we have our secret key that's been generated. So what we're going to do, we don't have to use this secret key. We can make our own. And we're going to name it testing. And to add more protection on in the salt, we're going to add testing as well. So next, we're going to add our prompts. So we already did this, so it's ready to go. Add your prompt title to where it says prompt title. So this is where we add the prompt title. So we're going to say test prompt. Now we're going to choose the encoded format. It's going to be three formats here available: custom base 64, hexadecimal, and binary. So what we're going to do, we're going to use custom base 64 for the example. And now we're going to press encode, which we're going to encode this prompt, and it's going to output into special characters. So these special characters is going to represent the code that we have here from our encoded prompts here. So what we're going to do, now we're going to delete this. We're going to delete these prompts, and then we're going to switch the IO. We're going to switch the input output. So now we want to process this code into our output. So what we're going to do is press the decode prompt. And once we press the decode prompt, this is our prompts has already been saved. So this does, this just helps secure all of our prompts in this area here. And it just turns it into code. And then finally, we output it in this section here. Now, if you don't have the secret key or the salt key, you will not be able to recover your text information. The best practice is to use the secret key and the salt key at the same time. That way, if you do lose your secret key, you got the salt key. And if you don't have the salt key, you have the secret key to unlock your prompts or text. Now, if you want to copy your output to a file, simply press the copy output button on the top of the dashboard. And once you did that, you can paste it in the document file of your choosing. Another way you could do that, you can copy the output, but before you do that, we're going to swap input output. And then all you have to do is just copy it, or you can export it as a text file. In this part of the presentation, I'm going to address any concerns about the software in question. So let us begin. So we want to say, let's say if somebody didn't understand the workflow. So like concern one, it says, is it really free or will I be forced to upgrade? Now the solution is 100% free forever. There are no paywalls for the core encoding and decoding features. Security integrity, is the security weak just because the software is free? No, it uses the exact same custom reversible codec, which is base 64, hex, and binary as the pro version. Do I need to install heavy or intrusive software for system requirements? And the solution is zero installation is required. It runs from a single lightweight HTML file directly into your browser. For data privacy, will my prompts be uploaded to a cloud server where they can be scraped? And the solution is it operates entirely offline. Your data never leaves your local machine, ensuring absolute privacy. As far as key management, what happens if I forget my secret key? Keys are strictly local. Always keep a safe backup of your keys, as there are no central database to recover them from. That's why I always keep saying always back up your keys. Technical barriers. Do I know how to code? Is this interface too technical for me? And the solution is it's incredibly user friendly. Just paste your text, type a key, and click encode. Basic versus Pro. Why use this basic edition instead of Pro Core? Now, Basic is built for a streamlined, distraction free workspace. It is perfect for you if you need rapid text encoding. Does it work on Mac or only on Windows? It is completely platform agnostic. It works on any modern operating system with a standard web browser. Now, for cryptographic strength, can people easily guess my lock or reverse engineer it? Adding on the optional salt along with your secret key adds deep cryptographic randomness, making reverse engineering extremely difficult. Now, as far as with accidental data loss, what if I accidentally close the browser tab while working? Aggressive autosave stores your session locally. Reopen the file, and your text is exactly where it left it. Now, with text limitations, is there a character limit to how long my prompt can be? It said there are no artificial limits. You can encode massive instruction sets, course outlines, or code blocks instantly. Now, as far as asset distribution, once my text is encoded, how do I actually distribute it? Click the export text button to instantly generate a clean, shareable text file containing your secure string. Now, with mobile usage, can I use this software on a mobile phone? Okay, for this answer, yes, you can still use it. However, it's currently under development with Android and iOS. As soon as everything get finished, we're going to update it on the website. Now, layer obfuscation is that it's one pass of encoding enough to stop AI scrapers. That's a good question. Now, if you want more security, you could choose advanced, which is a three pass, or obfuscated, which is a five pass security level. Now, data corruption, will the encoded text break or get corrupted if I send it via email? Now, here's the solution. Export formats like custom base 64 are specifically designed to transmit safely across email and messaging platforms. So, if you got an encoded prompt, all you have to do is just copy it, put it in the email message. It will never mess up. Now, aesthetic fatigue. Is the interface harsh on the eyes during long coding sessions? Now, the solution is you can toggle instantly between day mode and night mode, plus select from 20 beautiful glass morphisms color theme. Revealing intent. Even if locked, what if my prompt accidentally reveals what it does? And the solution is that use the built in mask prompt tool automatically swap obvious intent words with clever synonym before encoding. Now, that feature itself, that's going to be in the Pro Core feature. So that would be like a third layer of security. And as far as with customer friction, do my customers need an internet connection to decode the file they brought? And I said, no. Decoding is completely offline. They open the basic HTML file, enter the key you sold them, and unlocked it instantly. There is no hidden fees. They would say, are there any hidden recurring subscription fees? They're like, no, absolutely not. This is just free form. You own the software. So it's like Prompt Padlock 26 Basic is one time download and you use it forever. No SaaS fees. That means your file is going to be local on your own PC. Is it legal to sell the outputs I create with this free tool? Say yes. You retain 100% of the rights to package, market, and sell the prompts you encrypt with our software. Now that can be with the basic is going to be limited, but with the Pro Core, you're going to have where you can have the attribution added to your prompts. Here's the question: why Prompt Padlock 26 Basic? Now, here's a quick recap of the engine powering your security. Basic is stripped of all the complex landing page builders found in the Pro version. It leaves you with a fast, pristine, offline environment to encode, decode, and export your digital assets securely. So the core codec engine, custom bitwise XOR rotation logic, outputs in base 64 hexadecimal or binary, and requires exact key and salt combinations to reverse. Multipass security, layering your protection. You got your basic, which is one algorithm pass, advanced, which is 3 algorithmic paths, and obfuscated, which is 5 algorithmic paths for maximum instruction masking. This is only going to be for the Pro Core version. For the basic, it's going to be that 1 algorithmic pass. So even if you don't have the advanced or the obfuscated pass, you're still going to have that security. So you got 100% offline privacy. So you can unplug and encode. So you can turn off your Wi-Fi. The software still works perfectly. Zero API calls for external cloud servers, and prevent silent data scraping by third-party platforms. So the export pipeline from browser to market, instantly swap inputs and outputs, send data to the viewport for quick review, and generate ready-to-sell text files with one click. And visual customization, your workplace, your rules. 20 studying glass morphism themes out of the box, dedicated night-friendly mode to reduce eye strain, and minimalist split screen layout for maximum focus. So the value proposition, stop giving your hard work away for free. Whether you write prompts, craft standard operating procedures, or build technical outlines, your text is intellectual property. Package it securely, add a price tag, and own your distribution. Now this is perfect for who benefits from Prompt Padlock 26 Basic. It's for digital product entrepreneurs, prompt engineers and AI enthusiasts, copywriters and advertisers, and course creators and educators. Thank you for taking the time to watch the presentation. Any questions or concerns will be addressed by communicating with us via email at fourwheelofficeusa@gmail.com.